Hello, scholars. How are you all? I hope all of you are fit and fine at home. So, scholars, today we'll study chapter number 12. And the name of the chapter is Money. So, scholars, let's start with the chapter now. So, scholars, I would like all of you to open page number 171 of your maths book. Scholars, whenever we go to the market to purchase something, we use money to buy the things that we need. It could be food, clothes, books, toys, fruits, vegetable, and so on. Money can be either in coins or notes. Just see these pictures given here. These are only in coins. All the coins have the shape of a circle. But are they the same size? And all the notes are rectangular in shape. But are they the same size? Let's see. Scholars, this is a 25 paise coin and this is 50 paise coin. These are no longer in use now. Now see the next picture that is given here. These are both in notes and coins. It is a 1 rupee coin and 1 rupee note. It has both have the same value. 2 rupee coin and 2 rupee note also have the same value. 5 rupee coin, 5 rupee note have the same value. And 10 rupee coin and 10 rupee note also have the same value. Now, these are only in notes like 20 rupee note, 50 rupee note, 100 rupee note, 500 rupees note. Scholars, 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise. We write paise with a P. It is a short form that we use. And rupee using this sign. Suppose if you have 250 paise, that is equal to 1 rupees. And suppose you have 4 25 paise coin, that means it is equal to again 1 rupee. But scholars, as I said, some of these coins like 25 paise coin and 50 paise coin are no longer in use now. Let's see the next topic that is given here. Counting money. Here we will learn how to count money. Count how much money is in each purse. Okay, so in each purse there are some notes and coins. We need to count them and find out how much amount is there. So let's see the first one. Here we can see a 10 rupee note, a 5 rupee note and 2 rupee coin. So let's start. But before starting, remember, always start from the biggest amount. It will make counting easier. So let's do it. Here, the biggest amount is 10 rupee. So we will start with the biggest one. 10 plus 5 will give you 15 rupees. And now 15 plus 2 will give you 17 rupees. So this is total 17 rupees, which we will write it here like this. Let's see the next one now. First, let's see the note and coins that are given here. 20 rupee note, 5 rupee note, 3 1 rupee coin. Okay, so let's start with the biggest amount. 20 plus 5. It means 25. Okay, this much is 25 rupees. 25 plus 1. 26. 26 plus again 1. 27. And 27 plus 1 will give you 28. That means this is 28 rupees in the in this purse. Total amount is 28 rupees. Clear? Let's see the next one now. Here we have 10 rupee note, 10 rupee note, 2 5 rupee note, 2 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. Okay, so let's count. 10 plus 10 is equals to 20 rupees. 20 plus 5 will give you 25. 25 plus 5 will give you 30. 30 plus 2 will give you 32. And 32 plus 1 will give you 33. So this is total 33 in all. Addition, we have already studied how to add. So it makes counting money easier. Okay, scholars. Now let's see the next one. Next question that is given here. Counting greater amounts. Now we will learn how to count greater amounts. How much money does this make? Ring the correct answer. Okay, so let's see this. First one is already done. We will start from the second one. We have a 50 rupee note, 20 rupee note and 10 rupee note. How much is this? Okay, so let's start from the biggest one. 50 plus 20. It will give you 70 rupees. And 70 plus 10. That means it is total 80. So we have to circle the correct amount. So it is total 80 rupees. So we will circle 80 like this. Clear? Okay. Let's see the next one now. 100 rupee note, 100 rupee note and 5 rupee note. 100 plus 100 will give you 200 rupees. And in 200, if we add 5 more, it will give you 205. Okay. So where is 205 written here? There. So this means this is the correct answer. Clear? Let's move on to the next page now. And now we'll start exercise 12A. Let's see the first question that is given here. In each row, circle the note or coin with the greatest value. Okay, like in the first one, we have 25 paise coin, 5 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin. Which one has the greatest value? This one is in paise and here these two are in rupees. So 5 rupee coin is the greatest value, with the greatest value. Okay, let's see the next one. Again, we have 50 paise coin, 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. Paise is smaller than rupee. So now we have only two options left. 5 rupee coin, 1 rupee coin. Automatically it comes 5 rupee coin. So we will circle it here. Now see the next one. 50 paise coin, 1 rupee coin and 10 rupee note. Which one has the greatest value? Again, 10 rupee note has the greatest value because it is paise. It is more, rupee has more value than paise. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Draw the least number of notes and, or you can use coins needed. Like suppose, see the first one that is given here, it is banana, 8 rupees. So we have to draw the least number of notes or coins needed. Okay. So we'll see the next one. Here we need 23 rupees. So we'll go with, first we will draw a 20 rupee note. And now how much more we need? We need 3 rupees more. So we will draw a 2 rupee coin. Now we need only 1 rupee more. So we will draw 1 rupee coin. So total in all it becomes 23. 20 plus 2, 22. 22 plus 1, 23. Clear? Okay. Now here we need 2 grapes are for 6 rupees. So we can, if we have to draw the least number of notes and coins, so we will draw a 5 rupee note. And now how much more we need? To make it 6, we need only 1 rupee more. So 1 rupee coin. See, it becomes total 6. Clear? Okay, so now this one, I would like you all to try it out yourself as homework. Clear? Let's move on to the next question now. Make rupee 4 use 1 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin only. Like see this first one. We have to use only 1 rupee or 2 rupee coin to make 4 rupees. Like here they have used 2 rupees coin to make 4. Okay, so let's do it. The first one we can use 2 rupee coin and 2 1 rupee coin. Total it will become 4 rupees which we have to make. Clear? Let's see the next one now. Okay, here we have to make it 4, so we can only use 1 rupee coin. So if we use 4 1 rupee coin, then only it will become 4. 1 1 1 1. It will become 4. See, this is the way we have to complete it. We used 4 1 rupee coin to make it rupees 4. Simple. Now let's see the next question. Make rupees 6. Now you can use 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin and 5 rupee coins only. Okay. So in the first one they have already used 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. Now 5 blocks are here and we have to make it rupees 6. Okay. So first we can use a 2 rupee coin, then 1 1 1 1. If you use 4 1 rupee coin, in total it will become 6 rupees. See, 2 3 4 5 6. Clear? Okay, let's see the next one now. Now here we have only 3 blocks and we have to make it 6. We can use 2 2 2. If we use 3 2 rupee coins, it will make 6 rupees. Okay, let's see the next one now. Now we have 4 blocks and we have to make it 6. Okay, so we can use first 2 rupee coin which will make 4 rupees. We need 2 more. So we can use 2 1 rupee coin. It will make total 6 rupees. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, scholars. Now, this last one I would like you all to try it out yourself. Okay. Let's move on to the next page. Now here, the next topic is adding money. Find the total cost, then outline the money needed. Okay. First one is already done. We'll see the second one now. Okay. Here the doll is for 48 rupees and teddy bear is for 30 rupees. First we need to add the money. So we will do that. 48 and 30. First we will add them. It will give us 8. 4 plus 3, 78. So now we need to outline the money that is needed. 78. So we can use a 50 rupee note and 20 rupee note. It will become 70. Still we need 8 rupees more. So here we can use 5 rupee coin. It will become 75. Now we need 3 rupees more. So see, total it becomes 78 rupees. Clear? This is the way we have to. First we have to add the total cost. We have to find out the total cost and then we need to outline the money that is needed. Okay, let's see the next one. Now here, the drum is for 80 rupees and the other toy which we can see here is for 26 rupees. First, find the total cost. Okay, so we will write the cost here first. 18 plus 26. Now add it. 8 plus 6 will give you 14. So we will write 4 here and 1 will be regrouped here. Now add the tens. 2, 3, 4. Total is 44 rupees. Now we need to circle it here. We can't use 50 rupee note because it is more than that. Okay, so we can use a 20 rupee note, 10 rupee note. It will become 30 rupees. Then 5 rupee coin again we will use. So it will become total 20, 30, 40. We need 2 rupees, 4 rupees more. So 2, again this much. Total is 44. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 10, 40. 40 plus 2, 42. 42 plus 1, 43. 43 plus 1, 44. Okay, scholars. Now, this one I would like you all to try it out yourself. Okay. Moving on to the next page. Now, here we will learn if suppose what you give to the shopkeeper in exchange, in return, what is your change? Okay. Let's see. Subtracting money. Okay. We'll start from the second one. Suppose you purchase, in the first picture you purchase this toy. It is for 36 rupees. You give the shopkeeper this much amount, that is 20 rupee note, 10 rupee note and 4 5 rupee coin. That means total you gave him 50 rupees. Now how much he will give you back? So for that we need to subtract whatever you gave him. From that, the total cost of that toy we have to subtract. So let's do it. Okay, here the numbers are already arranged, so we only need to subtract. 0 minus 6 is not possible, so we will borrow from the tens. 10 minus 6 will give you 4 and 4 minus 1, 4 minus 3 will give you 1. That means he will give you back your change is 14 rupees. Okay. Let's see the next one now. Here the toy is for, cost of the toy is 63 rupees. And what you gave to the shopkeeper? 50, 60, 70, 80 rupees. You gave the shopkeeper 80 rupees. Let's see how much will be your change. From the bigger number, that is whatever you gave the shopkeeper, we have to subtract the cost of the toy. 63. Let's do it. Okay, here again we have to borrow. This will become 7 and this will become 10. 10 minus 3 is 7 and 7 minus 6 is 1. That means your change is 17 rupees. The shopkeeper will give you back 17 rupees. Is it clear? Now scholars, I would like you all to try this remaining two yourself. Okay? Now, let's move on to the last exercise of this chapter, exercise 12b. Okay, answer the questions, add or subtract. Now, here we have to decide whether we have to add or subtract. Okay, so we'll start from the second one. Supriti gave the shopkeeper 20 rupees for the ice cream. How much money did she get back? Now, she gave 20 rupees to the shopkeeper and the ice cream is for 12 rupees. So, to find out how much she will get back, that we have to subtract. So, first we will write the cost of the ice cream here. Sorry, the money that she gave to the shopkeeper. And then we have to subtract the cost of the ice cream. Let's do it. Let's see. This will come 1 and this will become 10. 10 minus 2, 8. 1 minus 1, 0. So, the shopkeeper will give back 8 rupees to Supriti. We can write here 8 rupees 8. Okay. Let's see the next one now. Ajita bought these gifts for her friends. How much money did she spend? Okay, so these are the gifts she bought for her friends. Now, they are asking how much money did she spend. That means we have to add and find out how much did she spend. So we will add here. Okay. First, let us write the cost of both the gifts. 48, 36. Now, let us add. Always start from the ones. 8 plus 6 is how much? It is 14. We will regroup it. 4. Okay. We will group it. Now, we have to add the tens. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So, the total cost of both the gifts together will be rupees 84. We can write here. She spent rupees 84 in all. Okay. Like this. Okay. Let's see the next one now. Rashi bought the ice cream and Ankita bought the pastry. How much more money did Ankita spend? Okay. So, let's hear. Rashi bought ice cream and it is for 18 rupees. And Ankita bought the pastry. It is 20 rupees. Okay. Let's see how much more Ankita spent. For that, we have to subtract and find out. So, we have to subtract the bigger number. We will write the bigger number on the top and smaller number below. 23 for the pastry and rupees 18 for the ice cream. Let's see how much more did Ankita spend. Okay. 3 minus 8 is not possible. So, we will borrow. This will become 1 and this will become 13. Now, 13 minus 8 is 5 and 1 minus 1, 0. That means Ankita spent 5 rupees more. Okay, she spent 5 more. Then Rashi. Okay, clear? Now, scholar, this last one, I would like you all to try it out yourself. Clear? So, scholars, here we come to the end of chapter number 12. Now, the worksheet related to this chapter is given in the link in the description box. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.